Welcome to soulspaceradio. All rights reserved. No part of this broadcast may be reproduced or transmitted in any form or by any electronic or mechanical means without the presenter's written permission. The presenters do not dispense medical advice or prescribe the use of any technique as a form of treatment for physical, emotional, or medical problems. The intent of the presenters is to only offer information of a general nature to help you in your quest for emotional and spiritual well-being.
Hi guys, welcome to Soul Space Radio, and this is the final of our week in exploring sacred sites, leveraging off the energy, leveraging off the feelings that have accumulated from the energy that accumulates. Remember, energy is really a collection of vibrational feelings. It's all interrelated, and it's an extension of all that is. So everything is part of all that is. So really all we're doing is experiencing that. Okay, so we're experiencing it through connection with Source. Okay, cool. So today's really, really exciting. So I had I don't know why I take them on and off. I had a dream, and in that was a really cool vision, and I connected with a site. Now I've been to Iceland, and I know it's got a very strong spiritual following in the modern world. Like, a lot of people acknowledge how spiritual Iceland is. And Iceland's a unique place in that it actually embraces a lot of beliefs around some very ancient concepts such as fairies and things like that. So it's actively practicing those ancient spirituality beliefs in this day and age. So I went to, now I just to let you know, when I went there, I definitely felt that it was a spiritual place. There's no doubt about that. But I never had this experience until after I came back, and then I connected into the site. So I want to talk to you about it. On the main road in Reykjavik, it goes up a hill. There's a main road that goes from the port all the way up a hill. And at the top of that hill, they have a statue that the United States actually gave Iceland. I think it was for an anniversary for the Iceland political system, 1,000 years, I think. And it was a statue of Leif Erikson. And those of you that don't know, Leif Erikson was a Norwegian and Icelandic traveller. There's some debate over, both of those countries are debating over who he actually belongs to, but it's true that he lived in both countries. And he actually was one of the first explorers to Iceland, Greenland, and then on to the United States. So was one of the first explorers to travel to the United States. And I think they established a Viking colony over there. I think it's Nova Scotia, or somewhere along the Canadian borders. So he's quite an amazing man, and obviously extremely brave. And Americans granted the Icelandic people this statue of Leif Erikson, and so they put it on the top of this hill. And then later on, there was a beautiful, stunning church that was, I can't pronounce it, I'll try it, the Holsgrim Skirky Church. I don't really know, so forgive me, any Icelandic people, please forgive me on pronunciation. It's not the best. It's this most amazing structure. So if you ever go to Reykjavik, Iceland, Reykjavik's the capital. If you ever go to Iceland, go to Reykjavik, do go up to the top and see this church. It's absolutely stunning. And then have a look at the statue. The statue was actually there first, and then the church was built behind it. The statue was built, but the actual original artist, his concept was the statue would be surrounded in a pool of water, which makes sense because obviously Leif Erikson was an explorer, and the water representing the continents that he explained, the oceans that he sailed to these continents, and that didn't really happen. But anyway, that's a little bit about the history of the statue. But what is really amazing is that when I came back, and then I had this vision, and the dream was very, very clear. At that particular site, I just had this amazing connection with Source. And so I wanted to share that with you guys today, because I don't think it's not coincidental that I had that experience. And obviously it is a connection point to all that is. So I just wanted to share that with you. So let's do this. You guys, I mean, there's no preconceptions here. And let's connect. So just, it's let me picture it for you. You can Google if you like. But it's on top of a hill. In the middle of Reykjavik, capital of Iceland, and it's the statue of Leif Erikson. Okay, so what we're going to do is 3 deep breaths. Just see yourself surrounded in divine love light. 3 deep breaths. Breathing white light in. And then out through your heart. In. See every cell of light in your body. Out through your heart. In. Every cell of light. And breathe out through your cells. Dissipate the breath out through the cells. And just see a pool of brilliant divine love light. The base of your spine. Going up your spine, out through your crown chakra. A pole of brilliant divine love light all the way to the middle of the cosmos. Follow this up with your consciousness. Until you suspend in the middle of space. And then change out the colour of space to being surrounded by brilliant divine love light. Radiate this love light through your body. This love light is radiating through your body. And connect. Connect to Source. And look down and notice that your physical being is dissipating into light, so there's no distinction between you and it. You're surrounded by this brilliant bright white light. You're becoming one with all that is. And turn up your brilliance. See a dial in front of you, radiating brighter and brighter and brighter, brighter and brighter and brighter. You're becoming all that is with one, or one with all that is. And when you feel like you're radiating with divine love light, I want you to stand on top of this hill, stand right next to the statue of Leif Erikson in Reykjavik in Iceland, outside of the beautiful church, and touch the statue with your hands and feel Source energy pulse out through your feet and connect with the energy of the statue. And intuitively go with whatever visions, sounds and feelings you receive. And I feel water. I see lots and lots of water. And it's very still, this water. There's a real air of reverence around this too. I don't really know why this site is so sacred. Maybe it's in the gifting of. Maybe in the brilliance of the person. Maybe in the spiritual practices of the person. Or simply in the geometry of the land. It's wet and deep and dark, slow moving, beautiful. Fjords, beaches, the flow of life, water, beauty, peace, the power of nature, just power of love. Power of belief in yourself, the eagle, freedom, bravery, expansion, explore, love. It's a new kind of energy. New but merged with the old to become better, more optimized, for the purpose of expansion of light and love of our world. A new reverence of nature. A new time of empowerment and exploration. Leif Erikson being symbolic of the exploration that we are undertaking in exploring the fourth and fifth dimensional spaces. Not yet proven by science, but the whole study of consciousness and physics, quantum physics, moving closer to the universal truths of what we truly are and our understanding of the world around us. A renaissance, a rebirth of us. A reawakening. A calling forth. So cycle that powerful energy, just channel it, cycle it through the earth source. And then let it pour out. You can give it a color. I see it as a silver, shining silver. And pour that energy out into people and places and into your past, present, future, knowing that it will go where it's most needed to guide you and light the way. And just see that pouring out of your heart, pouring out of your body, out of every cell of your body. And see this energy cover the earth, over the oceans, over the continents, just like the explorers of days old. flowing this energy of pure divine love to every man, woman and child on the planet, to every place, living thing, situation, structure. And thus we end our journey. From the ancient to the now. And the new frontier. And when you're ready, when you felt like you have flooded the world and yourself with this energy, come back down the pole of bright white light to this third dimension reality. And open your eyes. Whew. Wow. That was amazing. Flies there. That was amazing. Amazing. Goodness me. So we've gone, I never, guys, this is all intuitive stuff other than knowing that I wanted to do it about spiritual structures, and it was really important. Source had sort of indicated to me that it was really important to look at Reiki, to look at the Leif Erikson statue site, and I have to say, we've just been on a journey, and to me it's very clear that we have tapped into all of these ancient energies, merged them all together in reconnection with Source, and we are now bringing out this new beautiful energy that is connection with all of the old energies but is optimized, and that is where we are all part of bringing this new awakening into the world, this new vision of light and love, the world that we want to be in, the world that that expands forward and is growing and alleviates illusion and pain and suffering. Yes, this is awesome. Okay, join me next week, guys. I have no idea what we'll be doing, but I know it'll be amazing. As always, love you so much. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next Monday. Love you. Bye.